Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Alyssa Celine. I am a third-year occupational therapy student. Can't believe I'm saying that. I feel like a fraud. If there's one skill that I'm sure I'm good at, that would be planning and keeping track of things. That's why today I am going to be sharing to you some systems for planning and organization that have worked for me in college. Just a quick disclaimer, these things have worked for me personally. I cannot guarantee that it would work for you. Figuring out the methods that have worked for me was a long process. Throughout the years, I've tried out lots of methods. Just so happens that right now, I think the system that I'm currently practicing is working out well for me. You can just try out what you want to try out, and I hope it would work out for you. When I receive my course list at the start of the semester, I make sure to create folders designated for each subject that I will be taking for the semester. I place them on my desktop. Right now, I just figured out that I can change the color of my desktop icons, so I just change them into bright colors and circles. I usually make subfolders for each folder. I make subfolders for lecture/notes, books/resources, reflective journals, and quizzes/homeworks. The folders are basically the dumping places for all the materials that I'm going to be using for the semester. I do this so that I can access them easily and that all my files have a home. I think it's important to be aware of your class schedule so that you can have a clue as to what your week is going to be like. And I know some people use ClassUp, but for me, I use the website freecollegeschedulemaker.com. I have been using it since first year. What I like about it is that it's easy to manipulate and you can change the color of each block. You can indicate whether it's a laboratory or a lecture class. You can add the name of the teacher, and you can also put the room number. Since I already designated a color in my desktop folders, I just use the same colors for each subject that I'm going to be taking for this semester. Why am I so excited? I'm so scared that I print out my schedule and place it on the wall or in my binder or in my planner so that I can see my schedule. I've seen many YouTubers use binders before, and I've never really tried it until recently. Before discovering this very amazing thing, my notes used to be all over the place. I would just dump them in one place after I use them, and then I would organize them per subject when the midterms or the final exams are nearing. So when I go looking for a particular lecture, it takes time to dig up all my notes. Once I started using this beautiful binder, I have all my notes in one place. I can easily flip through them. I made different dividers out of scratch folders from high school, and I labeled them with the subjects. As you may have guessed, each label is also color-coded. I don't know, I just like color-coding things. This binder is very sturdy. The brand for this binder is UK Office. I got this for only 150 pesos. It's a 2-ring binder. What I do is that I just hole punch the folders and the bond papers that I'm going to be placing here. To my classmates who started using binders last semester, thank you. You have inspired me to start using a freaking binder. I've talked about this app in one of my vlogs before, and I just want to talk about it again. This app is called Notion. I discovered Notion through Ali Abdal. I think he can explain this app better than me. Basically, I use Notion as a database for my classes. When I receive my course outline, I proceed to the table portion with all the lectures, and I input everything that has a date attached to it into Notion. I do this because it's such a hassle to sift through every course outline and check whether when this lecture is going to be or when this quiz is going to be due. So I just put all the course outlines in one place, and that place is called Notion. may be asking, Alyssa, why do you need a physical monthly planner when you already have a digital space for all your deadlines? Looking at Notion can feel very overwhelming at times because you're basically looking at a semester's worth of tasks. That's why I use a monthly planner to limit my view as to what the month or the week is going to be like. Plus, crossing things out on paper is much more satisfying than ticking a checkbox off on a digital screen. Yeah, the satisfaction is on another level. Last thing is a daily to-do list. To deal with my tasks for the day, I use a notepad or I also use a small notebook. Even though I have a monthly planner, each deadline comprises of specific steps that I need to accomplish. For example, I write on my planner, reflective journal due on Friday. Writing a reflective journal is not just one bullet, it involves a process. So what I write here, reflective journal. Under that, there's a bullet outline, write content, finalize journal, past journal. I usually divide my to-do list into two parts, so that would be the left and the right side. On the left side, I write tasks related to school and YouTube, and on the right side, I write tasks related to myself. So for example, take a bath, arrange the bed, do exercise, stuff like that. Guess that's it. Those were the methods that I use to keep track of my schoolwork. I hope you learned something from this video. Like and subscribe if you want to. If you do not want to like and subscribe, do not like and subscribe. I will not hold it against you. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye!